What is going on, Outlaws? Michael or Legacy Killer HD here, and here we have episode 6 of the Red Dead Redemption walkthrough. I don't believe I know where we're at right now, actually, at the moment, but I think we're actually going to go do some treasure hunting, and I think we're quite a bit a ways of where I want to go. So I may set up a campfire and fast travel over to Armadillo, because we did get a map, if I recall. Let me take a look. Yeah, we got a treasure map, and we know of where it's at. I mean, it's by Hanging Rock. I just gotta figure out where entirely, where it's gonna be, where we can find it. So let's quickly set up a campfire, and we'll fast travel just to make it go a little bit faster. Alright, let's travel to Armadillo. There we go. Yeah, but try to get some extra money out of this. It's always a nice thing to have. And then we're probably going to dive right back into the story. I think we may go to Bonnie MacFarlane. That's where we'll head to next after this.
No need to walk.
We'll just wait for our horse to come. Where you at, Warhorse? There you are. Let's travel to Hanging Tree now. Or Hanging Rock, my bad. Sorry, guy.
Let's go.
I think somebody was stealing, but we're a little too far now. Well, anyway. I'm trying to find some treasure right now. Whoever that is, they'll have to wait until later. Alright, here we are. Now, the treasure has to be somewhere around here, I'd have to imagine. Now, I remember a while ago pulling through a couple of these playthroughs that... Let's get the map out one more time. Let's figure this out. Looks like it's in between some rocks. Let's walk around here, see if we can find anything to... I mean, it looks like it's in the distance, but... Again, nothing really to go off of that much. Maybe on the wrong side, too. There it is. Oh my gosh. That didn't really look like what was going off of the map, though. Huh. Anyway, yeah, you can see it from this little... I'll show you guys right when I get around the corner. See, there it is. It's hiding literally right in between the rocks. Huh. Well, we found our first treasure. I guess that's pretty cool.
There you go.
Oh yeah, a piece of gold. That's really nice. Huh. Last time I played through this, I had a lot of trouble finding that, and I don't remember if I actually did find it, but this time I guess I got a little better luck and a lot faster than the amount of time I spent. I think we may head back to Armadillo and trade this in and then progress through, but hey, guess my treasure hunting skills have gotten a little better. A little bit. Alright, let's head out of here. We'll head to Armadillo. Maybe head to the general store and try to trade it in and get some cash.
Come on.
Then again, I think it's one of those things that I may just hold on to a little bit later. Maybe when I, we're going to try to get some of the outfits eventually. That's going to be one thing I want to try to earn up. I think my last playthrough, I got the Deadly Assassin first. But, I am curious to know the value of it at least, get an idea, because if it's worth nothing, I may just trade it in, or I may just hold on to it. So let's go see the general store, see what they got to offer with it. I probably should have slowed down, but sorry, guy.
I'm telling you, that neat.
Hello, friend.
You won't find anything Jewish made in this establishment, sir.
I don't really got much that I want.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm not really in a
it's only
buying
100.
mood, but I guess I'll take a look.
I think I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm sure we'll get enough cash eventually. I think it's one of those cool things to have.
Everything here is proudly made right here in the USA.
I'll just have to keep looking for treasure maps.
Please come again.
It doesn't appear that we have bounties yet, so I think we're gonna head back to the stead, head back to the MacFarlane ranch, and let's continue on with Bonnie and see what's going on with her. I think we'll actually ride over there to see her too. I'm not exactly the craziest person about fast travel in honestly any of these games, because I think some of the coolest encounters happen when you're just passing through. And you never know what you're going to find in the Red Dead universe, because there's stuff that I find to this day that I just never remembered playing in when it came out in 2010 or 2011. That's why my expectations for Red Dead Redemption 2 is that we're going to be getting some of the things similar. And yeah, that type, look at that. Look at these guys. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, that was way too close. Yeah, well, I always hated when they did that to me.
It's yours. Please, don't kill me.
This ain't looking so fun for you. Madam, be quiet.
Tried killing John Marston, notorious outlaw. Feeling a little bit ruthless today, so maybe we'll bring her over to the train tracks. If Warhorse wants to come here, that'd be nice too.
We're going on a little ride.
That's what I mean about this Western game. It's just so many cool things you can do. And I think we're actually going to make our way to the train tracks, or at least somewhere around here if I can find them. Let's go right here. I hope the train doesn't take that long to come though. That's kind of one thing. Actually, let me see where it's at, if it does show it on the map. Oh wow. Alright, well, for the sake of time, I think we're just gonna let her go. Because I don't think we need to spend 30 minutes sitting here waiting for a train. Maybe one of these days we'll get to that, though. Alright. That's a shame. I know there's some other cool things you can do with. But I'll just leave her there. And we'll continue on of what I was supposed to do before. Got distracted with all that. Here we go. And as that's just another point, some of the cool encounters that can happen. Although that one seems to be the one that seems to happen no matter where you go within the world of Red Dead Redemption. New Austin, or West Elizabeth, or even parts of Mexico. But that's why I'm hoping in Red Dead Redemption 2 we see a little bit more variety with some of these things. Because because it seems to be that all the missions or the NPC interactions are always somebody stealing or somebody killing or doing something negative. That'd be so nice to see if they added a little variety into that. Because there are some other popular open world games that have come out in the last year or two that spiced it up a little bit more with that. But then again, we haven't seen a Rockstar game in, what, 3-4 years? I mean, you can count Grand Theft Auto 5 as a next-gen game in some aspects, but it also was just ported over. So this will be our first, you know, Xbox One and PS4 Rockstar game. I think we're getting close.
Come on. Come on.
Here we are at the lovely
Let's go.
MacFarlane Ranch.
Let's go.
Let's go see what's going on over here.
Come on, let's go!
Amos!
Get him in there! Come on!
Amos!
Hey, miss, I got most of the horses secure and the chicken.
Well, thank you, Amos, but it's the herd I'm worried about.
I know, they're scattered all over the valley and beyond. The weather is coming in real fast.
So what do you suggest, Amos? We leave the herd out there to be scattered by the storm and ourselves left here to die without a livelihood?
Can I help?
No, miss. If the men get caught out in that storm, they're gonna die.
And if we lose our herd, we'll all die, you stupid man.
Doesn't sound like we're left with much of a choice then. Come on, Amos. Round up your men. Let's get the herd.
Dang.
Oh, it's just a storm.
Let's go. We don't have much time.
Let's go.
I think Amos just doesn't want to have to work.
That sky don't look good. I'm starting to think somebody up there's conspiring against me. Are you a religious man?
Not in any real sense. Sometimes I tell myself things happen for a reason. Like what brought me here was fate come a-calling. But nobody made my path but me.
We all need to look for answers somewhere. Some in big old books, others in big old bottles of whiskey.
Believing in some kind of divine purpose ain't gonna give me my wife and kid back. Past is who we are, Miss MacFarlane. There ain't no changing that. Faith is a luxury I can't afford.
We have 2 herds out grazing in different pastures. We'll need to merge them and bring them all back.
I think we can handle that.
The cows get real ornery in bad weather. It's more work, but I'll show you how to deal with them. We're not going to be able to hear each other in this rain. Just make sure you don't lose sight of me. Easy now.
Here is the herd.
Whoa there.
Drive them over to the pasture by the old oak tree. We'll merge them with the other herd there.
Alright, here we
Come on, I
go.
can't do this all by myself in this weather.
John Marston, the rancher.
Yeah.
The weather changes fast out here. This storm came out of nowhere.
They had so much of this in Red Dead Redemption that you could assume that we would have more of this within the whole game in general, but it wasn't really there, I guess you could say, in a lot of aspects. That's why I'm kind of hoping that RDR2 maybe picks up on that and we make money off of this. It'd be pretty cool businesses and properties, like a ranch or maybe a general store. Oh, these dumb. Come on, cows. Oh, I thought I already got this guy. I've never been so intrigued by a movement of a animal in any video game. Uh-oh.
We're spooked. We have to stop the stampeding.
No.
Do something. They're heading for the cliff.
Come on, John, we got this.
Come on.
Warhorse to the rescue. Alright, this ain't working actually. No, no, guys. Come on. Let's not go to the cliff. Okay, well, some of these guys are just gonna go. Look at them. They're just... Yo, homie, let's come on.
Thank God! We only lost a couple, I think. Right, let's round up those stragglers. The weather's getting worse. We gotta get that herd together. Let's get these stragglers got.
Come on, straggler. Back to the group.
Whoa there.
I think that's them all. We only lost 2, so that's not that bad. And okay, wait, 20 out of 21. So did we just lose 1? I think that's pretty darn good if that's the case. Unless there's another one somewhere around here that I'm missing. No, I think we got all of them, so yeah, maybe we just lost one of them. That's a good result under the circumstance of them trying to run off the edge of the cliff. Come on. No, no, no. I still wonder what Amos meant by his men are gonna die. I mean, the storm is pretty bad, but I mean, it's not that horrific, I guess you could say. Unless it's really cold, hypothermia or something. I don't know. Either way, we got 20 of them. That's usually I think I'm only able to save about 15 of them, so
Let's go.
I'm a lot happier with these results. Now let's watch them try to attempt to get in.
Let's go.
I need all of them to get in here. Come on, little... There we go.
You saved the herd back there. You might make a decent rancher one day.
Thank you, Miss MacFarlane.
Yeah.
20 herd. I think I got a couple dollars for that. I think we'll head back and do another mission of Bonnie before this episode ends, so let's give that a go. So far in this episode, we've accomplished a little bit with Bonnie, another rancher-like mission, and we got some treasure, which is always a good thing. I believe there's 8 or 9 in the game. Hopefully we'll be able to get all those.
Excuse me, Mr. Marston. Have you seen my father anywhere?
No.
He went out this morning to ride the land and was supposed to be back hours ago. I don't know. The ranch hands have been out looking, but so far they found nothing.
Well, come on, let's go look for him.
Uh-oh. Drew's in trouble.
Let's head out. He couldn't have gotten far. Whoa! I've got a bad feeling about this. It's not like him to be away for so long.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
He's not as young as he used to be. What if he's hurt himself?
Your father can still handle himself just fine, Miss MacFarlane. He's built like an oak.
You're probably right, but I can't help worrying. He's all I've got.
Don't you have any brothers or sisters, Miss MacFarlane?
I had 6 brothers, but 5 of them died, either from sickness or foolish choices.
And the other one?
He left for the east and never came back. Must be getting on for 10 years ago now. He's a high and mighty banker in New York, according to his last letter.
He should be here, helping you and your pa.
I don't want his help. He can live his life any way he wants. But when I see those city fellers coming in on the railway, all dressed up like a sore toe, I fear a little for his soul. He switched his saddle for a tie, and that's fine. I just never met a man in a tie I could trust.
Damn right.
Who's that over there? Come on, boy.
Come on.
Come on, let's hurry. Quick as you can. Daddy, what happened?
Nothing nice. Rustlers, I guess. Maybe the Bollard twins, that bunch. Now you head back to the ranch right now. Fetch a wagon.
Yes, sir.
Marston, you watch after her.
I'll do that, sir.
Giddy up!
Come on.
Watch out! What could have happened to those poor men? And their horses were dead, too.
I think we should get back there as soon as we can.
Who could have done something like that?
Your boss seemed to have an idea who it was. Let's just do what he says and get the wagon.
Yeah! Those damn rustlers! I've got a good mind to head over to Pike's Basin myself.
I don't think that's a good idea.
And you're no better. How many men have you killed?
Do you really want to know?
It's disgusting.
You never met the men I killed.
I heard the way you talk about that gang you were in, like there was some twisted morality to what you did.
We all have a code. Only some of us don't
The
realize it.
outlaw with the code? How wonderfully romantic. The reluctant murderer, the noble criminal. There's nothing more depressing than a man who's found a way to think the bad into good.
You're upset, Miss MacFarlane.
Oh my God!
Uh-oh.
The barn's on fire! Come on, boy!
Yeah, that don't look too good. Ooh. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, let's read.
Look, Mr. Marston! The barn is on fire!
I better slow down.
Whoa there!
I guess my horse jumped into her and terrorized her.
Help me, will you?
That's interesting, I'll tell you that.
This ain't
We
working!
can't get through the doors! It's too dangerous!
Put it on!
We have to find another way to get in there!
Surprised I didn't fail the mission for that, terrorizing the townsfolk.
Los caballos! Get a move on!
Oh, that was a good leap.
There ain't enough of us! Somebody get them horses out! Más agua!
Well, we gotta get going fast. It's up to John, I guess, now. Nothing like a slapping.
Get that horse in the back! Get it moving! Come on! You can tilt that!
Come on.
Muy bien.
You sure know how to handle yourself. Thanks, Marston.
Yes, John, thanks. Well, you saved the ranch.
If you'll excuse me, I've got chores to attend to. Hey, hold on a second over there.
Sincerely, John. Thank you.
Well, did all I could, Miss MacFarlane. Sorry about all the damage. That gang seems to really want you out of here.
Yeah, well, my father fought Indians. I scarcely think we're gonna be frightened by some white trash.
White trash can be pretty frightening.
Well, they don't frighten me.
Good.
John, my family owes you a great debt.
I think you got enough debt. You saved my life. All I ask of you is this. If I get back home and get my farm started back up, you'll sell me some cattle. I prefer doing business with people I know.
Of course, Mr. Marston. It'd be my pleasure. Well, you get some rest. I've got to go see how my father's bearing up.
Good guy, John. I think we may continue on a little further, actually, into this. Make this a little bit of a longer episode. And I think next, well, we go see the Marshal in Armadillo. And then that'll be the final part of this video, and then I'm sure we'll continue on doing some treasure hunting and some of the other side quests within this amazing open world. Because I think there is another treasure somewhere around here. I forget where, though, necessarily, from my past experience. Alright, Warhorse.
Come on.
Look at that beautiful sunset. Let me head to the edge just to show off that point. Just look at this open world. I really do wonder how the next Red Dead's gonna look like, just compared to this one. All this just amazes me. This game was made in 2010 and the development began in 2005. That's why I think it's crazy how it ended up being. Alright, let's continue on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Starting to get a little later. Gotta make sure we get to the Marshal's office sooner than later, because we may actually have to go up to our room and someone's getting shot though. Look at that.
Come.
Good guy, John.
Let's go. Come on.
Here we are, finally. Let's see if we made it in time, though. And I think we did. Uh-oh. Well, this ain't good.
I don't have a clue. All right, but it's got to be something to do with that government boy.
We'll talk to him, find out what he knows.
Fucking is. Where is she, Marston?
Who?
Who? My daughter, you fucking scum. Where's Bonnie?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since after the fire. Why?
Why? Because she hadn't been seen since yesterday afternoon. I don't think I can cope. If I lose another child...
Now, Drew, nobody's lost anything yet. I'm sure she's fine.
Oh, Mr. Marshall! Mr. Marshall! Come out, wherever you are!
Who the hell's that?
Hey, buddy! That be your next fucking mare.
Even better! Good day, Mr. MacFarlane.
Get down from that horse, boy, or I'll shoot.
I wouldn't recommend that, mister. Not if Drew MacFarlane wants to see his Bonnie back in one piece. Hey, Mr. MacFarlane! This is a nice girl you got there.
Get out from there!
You know, part of me's got to thinking I should just marry her myself. Give her a baby and that.
What do you want?
That's better. I want Norman Deek. I want him set free. Then you'll get your daughter back, mister.
We don't do deals with outlaws, boy.
Yeah, you do. Let's not waste each other's time pretending otherwise. Old government themselves ain't much more than a bunch of crooks. This is the land of opportunity, mister. And I'm giving you the opportunity to get your daughter back before 15 friends of mine take out all their anger and their loneliness on her.
Where the hell is she?
Where is she, boy?
Bring Deke up to Tumbleweed in a couple hours. And don't get no funny ideas, or I will slit that whore's throat myself. You boys have a pleasant afternoon. Yeah!
What do we do?
We do as he says. You and me, Marshal. Mr. MacFarlane, I'll get you your daughter back. I owe her that.
Please do.
I'll teach you some respect for the law. Hurry up, boy. Let's go. Quick as you can, deputy. Make sure he's tied on good. Stay with me, Marston.
I won't let anything happen to her, sir.
Alright, we're off with the deputies and the sheriff once again. This time, looks like Bonnie's life.
See, this is what happens when the Federals interfere in our affairs. Are you happy now?
No, I ain't happy at all. And I already told you, I ain't with the government.
Now you say that, John, but the only thing I know for sure is who sent you.
They made me come here. They gave me no choice. That's your federal government, Mr. Johnson.
They come down here dressed as cocky as the King of Diamonds, talking a lot of flannel about helping us, about spreading peace and civilization to the West, but they brought nothing but trouble and taxes.
I agree with you. Wolves in sheep clothing, all of them. Rob you, then make you pay to have someone investigate the crime on your behalf.
People around here have been fooled into feeling protected, when they're worse off than they were before.
The fellas I know don't care about people. All they care about is lining their pockets. Why's this sorry son of a bitch so important to them?
Norman Deeks Williamson's right-hand man. In other words, a glorified errand boy.
Wait, Marshal! I'll be back for you!
Bill's standards have slipped.
We already filled you with lead once, you ugly
Deeks the
bastard!
kind of man who's mean enough to be second in command, but too cowardly and stupid to ever be a leader.
Don't ever use that line near your deputies. You know, for his sake, they'd best not have laid a finger on Miss MacFarlane. What is this place we're headed?
Tumbleweed, a lonely, godforsaken place. Some people say it's haunted. It was quite a town back in its day. Then they built the railroad to Armadillo and went clean past Tumbleweed. That was that. Pretty soon everybody had up and left. Now it's just thieves, smugglers and bandits. Scum like Deke here. Oh, popular spot for lynchings, too.
Let's try to avoid that if we can, Marshal.
I just hope you're not taking advantage of the MacFarlane, Marston.
They saved my life. Gave me food and bed when they had no idea who I was. I owe them more than I can ever repay.
That's just they've been through a lot. Well, they're both vulnerable in different ways.
I wouldn't have been running in and out of a burning barn to save their horses otherwise.
I know you helped, just like you helped me. But you got your reasons for doing it.
It's no secret why I'm here, Marshal. I told you the very first time I walked into your office.
I trust you. It's just all this business with Blackwater and Williamson and the past. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard not to have doubts.
I understand. I never planned to be in the lawman business neither.
How was this mess supposed to turn out? Sending an outlaw to do the work of a lawman. That's madness.
Ain't much difference between the two, as far as I can tell.
There have to be rules, Marston. Even you must understand that.
It's easy to make up rules, but they ain't much use if people don't understand why. Like my son. If I tell him not to do something, he'll do it anyways, just to spite me. If I punish him, he resents me for it. But if I show him why it's wrong, at least he has reason not to do it again.
That's nonsense. Without laws, we're nothing more than animals. Just look at Deke here.
Look at that space.
Man has worked hard at civilization. Your boy steps out of line, you whack him. He does it again, whack him harder.
You're a good man, Marshal, and I respect what you're trying to do. From what I've seen since I've arrived here, the law ain't really working.
Criminals are like weeds, Marston. Quick as you stomp one out, another one sprouts up in its place.
You think you're a man, do you?
The one thing I was trying to point out is just looking up to this
Only a coward hides
universe.
behind a
It
flag.
just looks so extravagant.
Oh, God damn it! I ain't no use to you dead.
Across the bridge. Not far to go now.
Easy there.
John, you'll be exchanging the prisoner for Bonnie in the middle of town. Keep your eyes open. I sincerely doubt these scum plan to play fair.
Fair my ass.
You bet. Besides, Norm here's gonna be my shield, ain't you, Norm?
It'd be my pleasure.
John, you lead Deke into town and make the exchange.
I'm sure it's been nice for the boys to have a whore to play with. I hear those rancher girls like it in the rear. Maybe she won't want to go home. She's been fucked so good.
Why don't you save some of that breath?
Oh, Norm.
Breathe.
What are you waiting for? Untie me, fellers.
Where's Bonnie? I thought we had
Whoops.
a deal.
Son of a bitch!
You thought wrong. We don't make deals with the law.
Damn, Marshal. You're getting in the way.
Come on, then!
John, you gotta get the Bonnie before they kill her.
Where is she, you bastards? Let her go, or I'll kill every last one of you!
Uh-oh.
Bonnie! Where are
Oh,
you?
boy, oh, boy. Oh, come on.
Touch her again and you're all dead! What do you think you're playing at? You're gonna be fine, Bonnie!
I think somebody asked me once why I don't take cover. No, no, no. That's a good question. I don't know why. Just a lot of the situations, I don't feel like I need it. Let's go help Bonnie.
Bonnie, are you okay?
I'm fine now, Mr. Marston. Thank you. Thank you. What the hell took you so long, you stupid man?
Well, you weren't exactly helping me.
If you think I'm gonna lower myself by making a joke about being all tied up, you got another thing coming. Come on.
Look at that. The notoriety of John Marston continues to go up. Alright, gang, I think that's where we're going to end this episode at. Right now we're in the Tumbleweed town. Mysterious. A lot of people think there's actually a ghost in the mansion, which maybe one of these days we'll go in there and take a look around. There's been some reports over the years of some mysterious, weird things. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smack that like button. Subscribe for a lot more of this Red Dead Redemption walkthrough series. And I'm looking into doing some other things eventually later on, so don't think that this channel is just for the walkthrough series. And maybe some Red Dead Redemption 2 content to be in the future also. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you with episode 7.